Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the hoodoracle, aka Karmic's Worst Nightmare, with another reading for you guys. I'm going to be reading on the DMs right now, and I'm going to be using a different card deck that I've never really used before on a public forum. I usually use these for my own personal readings. Um, this was inspired by the Ghetto Nun. She uses these cards all the time, every time she does her readings. It's the Music Genius cards by Maverick. They're very tiny cards. They're very, very hard for me to shuffle in my hands, but we'll make do. So, being that the DMs communicate a lot through song, I know mine does a lot. Okay, and the people that I've spoken to, they have basically told me the same thing. So, being that that's the case, and I'm getting this bear hug energy. Okay, I'm getting this. If it was a spirit animal, if this whole reading was a spirit animal, it would be a bear, like a grizzly bear. Only when it's been fed and when it's had its long nap. It's the nice, playful bear, okay? But this bear's hugs envelop you. I'm getting more so that the masculine needs a hug, and I can tell you personally, I had a dream about my masculine last night. He rarely comes into my dreams as himself, okay? But he just wasn't hiding anymore. And in the dream, his eyes in the dream were very, very apologetic and very, very basically telling me I'm sorry. I'm not going to get into the details of the dream because it's quite personal, but just suffice it to say, I felt this need from him for a hug. Okay, so if he's watching, the love isn't going anywhere, but I do have to put my foot down and I do have to establish boundaries. And this is why we haven't spoken. I need to do what I need to do. So um, I'm open to talking, but know that the person that left is not the person that's going to be talking to you now. So it's quite different. I mean, if he's been watching my videos, he probably knows this already. So that being said, let's get into these cards here. Again, shout out to the Ghetto Nun for inspiring me to buy a pack of these of my own. I see why she likes these cards. She's hilarious too. You know, you have to, laughter is very healing. You have to be able to laugh things off, and she's very good for that. You know, she'll tell you what's up, but, you know, laughter is a very healing medicine, and if you don't laugh, you're going to cry, and we've done enough of that, so I'm sure she would agree. That being said, let's get into the reading. What do the DMs want to tell us through song? Okay, this one came out right away. Stevie Wonder, one of my favorites, with the Ace of Cups. So how perfect is that? And the song that I'm getting from this, I'm getting chills as I'm telling you this. I Just Called to Say I Love You, which is my favorite one from him, there's a lot that I like from him. You know, I have a whole playlist dedicated to him too. I'm a big, big music lover, so I'm a bit of a music geek. But the first one that comes out, how perfect is that? The Ace of Cups with Stevie Wonder on it, okay? I'm also getting Ribbon in the Sky, specifically, okay? Now let me know if you like this type of reading using these music cards, because then if that's the case, guys, I will definitely incorporate these into my readings. But I thought that I would break these out and, you know, debut them. So, ah, another one of my favorites, Otis Redding. And this is the Six of Wands, okay? Lessons learned. So when you have these two cards together, it's somebody that has opened his heart. He's not a Grinch anymore. Now his heart is 5 sizes too big, and he's learned his lesson. Whatever that individual lesson is, he's learned it, okay? Now, if anybody knows Otis Redding, he puts his heart and his soul into his songs, okay? You feel that man's pain, okay? Now, which song is reflected in this card? Pain in My Heart. Pain in My Heart. So check out Otis Redding, Pain in My Heart. I suggest you guys write this down so that a lot of times you'll be able to make personal playlists out of these particular readings. So I think I'm going to be doing these from now on. They do kind of accomplish several tasks in one reading, okay? What else do the DMs want to tell us? If I can, I can't describe I can't. I keep having that in my head. My masculine's eyes in the dream. His eyes. He has beautiful eyes. He knows I love his eyes. I love a lot of things about him, but his eyes are, holy crap! Those things are beautiful. Freaking beautiful. Oh my god. I can get lost in those things. And those eyes are so apologetic in the dream. I don't want my heart to break right now, right in the middle of this reading. I just want him to know I love him, and the love never went anywhere. But, you know, the dynamic was not going good towards this last split. I'm not going to get into personal details, if that's between me and him. But if he's watching, know that the love never went anywhere. I still love you. You're a pain in my ass, but I still love you. Love is never easy, guys. It never is. Okay, they have me shuffling here for a good hot minute. Yeah, that's gonna fly all over the place. What do the DMs want to say? DMs, you touch these cards and let us know what you want to say. Michael Jackson, King of Hearts, which is the King of Cups. Okay, so they really want to pour their hearts out. Okay, there's this feeling of just apology. I'm feeling a real Page of Cups energy coming here. The song that I'm getting with this is Lady in My Life. So you guys really, it behooves you to write these down. Michael Jackson, Lady in My Life. Ooh, I'm getting chills. DMs, DM Collective. Touch these cards and talk through these cards. What do you want to tell your feminine? Okay. Chuck Berry, and we have the Seven of Swords. Now, this is interesting because it takes on a tone from being very, very overflowing in the heart to this manipulation here. Deceit, trickery. We're going to see what this is all about, okay? So that's going to be a separate section here. And I will take a picture of these cards here. Let's hope that it fits into the frame, because when you put this on community board, it tends to cut everything off. I don't know why. Ugh, it's annoying. Now, I can't think of a song right now with Chuck Berry, and nothing is coming through with Chuck Berry. Perhaps of the energy here, because it's deception, trickery, all of that stuff. What is this all about? What is the Seven of Swords all about? Patti Smith with the Five of Swords. Both of them rock and roll, okay? So there's definitely some attitude there. We have, what's his name? Paul Simon with the Five of Pentacles. You gotta be more specific than that, guys. You're kind of running a merry-go-round here. Let's get a little more specific than this. We have Buddy Holly with the Ace of Swords. What's going on here, guys? You started out so loving. Did you find out something? Talk to us. We have Freddie Mercury with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so there's a lot of swords energy in. Okay. All right. This deception involves a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There was some back and forth. Some things were said, and in the heat of the moment, this Queen of Swords, I believe, revealed something. Oh yeah? Well, that's why I XYZ. And he wants to talk about this. The masculine wants to talk about this. He wants to open up about what happened. I feel this is specifically some video he saw, whether it's mine or somebody else's, that basically illuminated him to what happened. Tell us more about what happened with this Queen of Swords. We got the Madonna card, and this is 1986 Madonna, okay? Madonna with the 10 of Cups. So I feel that there was some kind of ritual placed over this masculine's finances, his ability to move up and progress. And I feel he discovered a lot about this Queen of Swords, whoever she is, okay? I feel this Queen of Swords may have a moon in that sign as well. Libra, Gemini Aquarius. I feel also a very, very heavy Gemini placement here with this Queen of Swords. They got into it back and forth, and either the Gemini or the Aquarius let something out of the bag, and they didn't really mean to. Okay? I feel the masculine was standing up for himself, sticking up for himself, and this air sign, whoever she is, was not used to that, and they were going back and forth, and that's when she had a slip of the lip and let him know exactly what was going on. It's funny how these things work out that way because, they think they're so smart, and, you know, they keep things close to vest, but sucks to be you, Karmic. Sucks to be. You knew eventually the Karmic was going to try to get into a reading like this. Okay, we have Jimi Hendrix with the Jack of Clubs. No, the Jacks are the pages, okay? So, a little mini lesson if you want to learn to read the playing cards. This is basically the Swords card, okay? So, it's the Page of Swords. This is social media stalking. Um, I feel like this Page of Swords here, not only being like the social media stalking card, but also as far as signs go, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Nothing against Libras, Geminis, or Aquariuses that are watching this reading. It's just that it's coming up a lot, right? I feel this person still hangs around this masculine. I don't know specifically, they're not being very clear with that part. Perhaps it's not important. If they don't say it, it's not. But they may have forgotten to unfollow each other, which is why this card came out. Usually, when you break up with somebody, you unfollow them, right? So, we have the Eight of Swords here with Kurt Cobain. And the Eight of Swords card is all about mental confusion, being mentally circular thinking. Okay. Well, they have him listed as rock and roll, but he's technically grunge, but I'm not going to split hairs. Whatever. Being a Kurt fan myself, I'm purist, man. I mean, say it correctly. He's not rock and roll. He's grunge rock, alternative rock. Okay. But let's not split hairs. We also have Kylie Minogue. We have the Three of Cups here. So I feel this masculine has discovered a lot of fuck shit. A shit ton of fuck shit. And it really is grating on him. He feels foolish. He feels, I can't believe I didn't see it right in front of my own eyes. And that's the thing. This is why us readers do these readings, because a lot of times when you're so close to the situation, you're subjective as opposed to objective. With this Kylie Minogue here, I feel honestly, with this Kylie Minogue here, I feel that this represents somebody external messing with the connection between two people, okay? Someone that had an axe to grind with the feminine, or was, and I'm getting this here, secretly in love with the masculine here. Now, I will be doing a reading about that. It's like, okay, just stay tuned for this, but wherever the karmics are in our lives, we know what position they hold. Okay. What happens when the karmic is somebody that has never had a romantic or sexual relationship with the masculine, but yet is so heavily invested in keeping him from his feminine? Now, I don't know if any reader has ever touched on that, and I can't be the only one that has touched on that, so we'll see. All right, so stay tuned for that. So let's finish out this reading here so that I can get into that other reading there, because that's going to be, because that energy is coming through here. What else does the masculine want to say here? Jeez, I'm really feeling my masculine very, very, very heavy in this reading. Wow. We have Taylor Swift with the Eight of Pentacles, and that is all about hard work. So whoever this one was, whoever this external energy was, and I'm getting recently not more internal karmic energy, but external karmic energy. You do remember the reading that I did, it was more of a channeling because I did not pull cards. But I did channel the information that these karmics now are exchanging services, readings for rituals, rituals for readings, and so on and so forth. And I feel like that one is very, very prevalent. That energy is still very, very prevalent, okay? Because none of these karmics want a paper trail, okay? They're about to be found out. They're doing whatever they can to still do what they can do, at least in their mind, without getting caught. Because if you have a visa statement or a receipt, you know, you're screwed. You're fucked, okay? So let's finish out this reading here. Last card, Lady Gaga with the Five of Cups. There's a real betrayal, a sense of betrayal. I feel that whoever this masculine is, they are very, very hurt by what they found out about this. They're very hurt. How could you do this to me? I thought I knew you. That this hurt more than anything else. I didn't know that you were capable of this. So I hope that this reading was helpful. And if you want a personal reading of your own, please refer to the description box below where it has all my information. I've updated my website with several things on there. Keep in mind, I am offering my services, my readings in Spanish now. So, para la gente que hablen español, you know, now you have an option to be able to get these readings in Spanish. So, check that out. And the price point is going to be the same. There's no difference in price point. It's just a different language. All right. So that being said, I will talk to you guys later and take care of yourselves. God bless.